Morning all, how are we? Hope everyone's doing well this morning. I have got a few errands to run today, hence why we are outside. And what is going on with my hair? I cannot wait to watch this back. Yeah, we're off out to do a few jobs and stuff, and also because it's a nice day. It's a relatively nice day. Yesterday it was raining for most of the day, and now all of a sudden it's just completely switched and it's lovely and warm and quite nice actually. So yeah, I've got a few jobs to go out and do, so I'm going to go off and do those. This evening, I think, possibly, maybe, we might be going out. I don't know, I was talking to Jay, and he's just basically said to me, pub? And I went, yeah, okay, we'll do that. And a plan wasn't agreed on. Maybe American English isn't so daft after all. Put your foot on the gas to go forwards. It's easier to say gas than it is to say accelerator, which is why they will call it gas, especially in American accent actually. Mind you, it's probably different if you are American and have an American accent. You know, forward. That's a hard word if you haven't got an American accent. I don't want to seem forward. No, it goes English at the end because we say forward. Forward. That's not right, is it? Forward. Accelerator. Because Americans don't say T's, they say D's, which is why you get words like duty and stuff. To do your duty. That's what it is. An accelerator. Put your foot on the accelerator. See, it sounds like it should be simple, but it's not. Accelerator. There we go, that one works. But forward. My mouth makes a weird shape. Forward. It's like that someone's been pulled away by a fishhook. Forward. I don't know, I can't work it out. Maybe you just say, oh, we're going to be going front ways. 4 ways? No, you can't go 4 ways, you can only go one way at a time. You know, I don't think they've quite gotten the hang of levelling out the playing field. Seems very one-sided if you ask me. Do you know what it is? Do you know? It is too damn hot. Which is ridiculous because merely moments ago, hours for me, moments ago for you, I said how warm and lovely it was. How wrong I was. How wrong was I? Was wrong I wrong was. It's warm. Very, very warm. Exacerbated by the fact I'm wearing a black t-shirt. But that's not my problem. Well, it is my problem. But sun, don't be so hot. It is the midday sun, technically. Well, no, technically it's the 1 PM sun, but it's you know, an hour after the midday sun, so it should be hot, which sucks. No, it doesn't. It's just problematic when you have to go for a walk. So cheers. How could I not? 2 for £1. 2 for £2. Sorry, I've got another one in there. I'll have that later, so I won't count it now. I am dying for a wee. Maybe this is afflicting me already, like in every sense, you know. Maybe it's gone straight through me, and maybe it's making me speak before I think. I need to go, and home is still like 10 minutes away. That's the worst feeling in the world when you know you're so near, and yet it still feels. When you're so near and yet it still feels so far away and you need to go to the toilet. Oh, this looks like it could be interesting. We might have to go to that. That looks quite cool. I had to film that partly because I probably won't remember that. Might just be worth just having a little nosy around, seeing what's going on. My dad goes to it every so often. It's like a once-a-year thing. I think it's like it's supposed to be a sort of a rock show and a couple of like stalls and stuff like that. Just like a little town carnival fete kind of thing. So we'll go and have a look at that, maybe, if I remember. Because my dad goes to it sometimes, and so does my uncle and my cousins. They sometimes go along to it. And I don't think I've ever been. So might be quite nice just to go along and have a look, see what the weather's like, and if I remember it. I must remember that I keep mentioning me remembering dates and stuff. Remember, the 5th word I said, because I guarantee you, you won't. It was word. Word was the 5th word that I said. Now remember that, because it will be important. I'll talk about it later, if I remember. Maybe Monster is finally starting to have an effect on me again, because there was a time when it afflicted me pretty badly, and then it stopped. I kind of grew a tolerance for it, and ever since that, when we came home from Centre Parks, and I was sat in the car and I'd drunk some and then I got the shakes, I think it's I say ever since, I mean that was the other day, and this is the first one I've had since then. It's, I don't know, maybe it's starting to affect me again, which is pretty amazing. I love it when it does. Like I find it, even though it's not a good sign technically, I enjoy. Oh, burp counter. When it comes to having mashed up my speaking, when I can't talk properly and words just happen, when I start thinking before I speak, speaking before I think, that's what I enjoy. I enjoy it because it results in loads of verbal faux pas that are actually quite cool, and they make people laugh. Probably the best bit is when because this has happened, it's sped up my speech on occasion. There was an occasion where I've got to push my glasses up again, sorry, they're too big for my face. There was an occasion, hello down there was an occasion, we'll get to the point in a minute, there was an occasion where I'd had like 1 or 2 cans of Monster before a coach journey. I was travelling up to Northampton via coach, and oh dear, that was not very good road play there. That was bad. Don't worry, I was just using my newfangled knowledge to judge other drivers. There was this occasion where I was going up to Northampton on the coach, and I'd had 2 cans of Monster before I got on the coach. Or maybe I'd had 1 before I got on the coach and I'd had 1 on, it doesn't matter. Okay, see, it started happening. I was on that coach for, I think it takes about 2 hours to get up to Northampton via coach, and I got off at the other end and I couldn't string sentences together. It was impossible. I had the shakes, and when I was talking, I was talking too quickly. My mouth was like miles ahead of my brain, and I had to stop sentences. I was like mid-sentence and had to start again. You know, that's different from what I normally do, where I get distracted and have to talk about a different point. I physically had to stop, take a breath, and start again, because I had to allow time for my brain to catch up, because it wasn't keeping up with my mouth. At a semantic level it doesn't make sense, but at a Nick level, perfect sense. Best place to stand ever. How's it going? Yeah, okay, so what's gone on? As you know, yesterday I was out with Jay. We went out last night, had a great night, really fantastic night, really enjoyed it, really needed a night off like that. It was really good, really had a great time. Of course, today is Sunday, it's now coming up to about Sunday evening. I spent the night at Jay's and have spent the day with my family at my grandparents' house. We went over and had lunch. That was really nice. And now I'm home and feeling very tired. And I'm going out again tonight. Yeah. So I'm going to be very tired. I do, however, have one of these to keep me going. This is the second one I bought yesterday. Really hectic with videos recently, because basically I've had to put all of the videos together for the souvenir DVD for the camp that I was working on at the start of the month. So I haven't been able to really make YouTube videos because my whole video focus has been on that, which is why vlogs have been a bit scattered and why LPs haven't been happening and stuff like that. So that's kind of what's going on there. But that's pretty much all I have to say on that matter. I'm gonna get ready to go out, and then if anything interesting happens, I'll be sure to let you know. On the way to Jay's last night, a car drove past us, and this car was towing something. It wasn't towing another car. This car was towing a cannon. A cannon. You know, an olden days cannon. It was a car towing a cannon. It was it was cartillery. Well, what a really nice night out that was. Had a great time. It's really nice just to hang out and do all that stuff. It's really good. And I am now looking forward to not doing anything tomorrow and just relaxing. So that's gonna be it. I will see you tomorrow for another vlog, hopefully, if I can get everything sorted out and stuff. I will see you then. Bye. I'm not drunk. I'm not. Honest to God, I'm not. You don't believe me, but I'm not. £5.5 for a JD and Coke, as if I'd be drunk.